Hi everyone. I'm going to remind you all of a nursery rhyme. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. It is a very popular nursery rhyme. Kids want the rain to go away when it arrives while they play. But as we grow up, we understand the beauty and happiness that rain can bring in our lives, especially the summer rain. First Showers, the second chapter of the fourth unit in the 8th Standard English Reader, is a beautiful poem written by the well known Indian poet Nalini Sharma that talks about the changes that rain brings, changes like happiness, joy, and relief. I will now read the poem for you. As I returned from my workplace, cool drops kissed my parched face. Soon the first showers caught me unawares and socked me, soothing my frayed nerves. The weary lines did it promptly erase of day-long heat and fatigue from my visage. Wet clothes clung to my body like an infant to its mother's bosom, unsteady my gait. The dusty trees stood bathed in an instant, dressed in washed green, looked magnificent. The scented earth, resplendent in dampened glory, sucked in dust, giving respite to the traveler's weary. To thank the rain god, I looked up in the sky. More drops drenched me on the sly. Marveling at this wonderful gift of nature, I hurried home, wading through the gurgling water. The poem contains 16 lines. A woman who is returning from her workplace is a speaker of the poem. As she comes back from her workplace, it starts to rain unexpectedly. The cool drops of the unexpected rain fall on her parched face. Parched means very dry. The woman describes the cool drops of the rain falling on her face as raindrops kissing her. At first, the rain fall as drops, but then it starts to rain heavily. The speaker says that she was caught unawares, which means that it rained when she did not expect it. There were no signs of its coming at all. The woman calls the raindrops as first showers, probably because it was the first rain of that summer. The raindrops fall on the woman and socks her. To sock is to make completely wet. The raindrops soothe her frayed nerves. Soothe is to bring comfort or relief. Frayed means tired. The first showers of rain comforts the tired woman. How do we know that she is tired? The expressions like parched face, frayed nerves, etc. tell us that the woman is very tired. The cool raindrops that fall on her promptly or quickly erase the weary lines from her visage. Erase means to remove or rub off. The cool raindrops wash off or remove the weary lines. Weary means tired from her visage or face. Visage means face. The unexpected rain soothes her mind and her body. It comforts her tired nerves and washes off the tiredness from her body as well. The tired lines on her face that the day long heat and fatigue has caused are washed off by the raindrops. Fatigue means tiredness. The woman's tiredness is again suggested by expressions like weary lines, fatigue, etc. Towards the middle of the poem, in lines 7 and 8 to be precise, the speaker uses a beautiful simile. Wet clothes clung to my body like an infant to its mother's bosom. What is a simile? A simile is a figure of speech that compares two things using like or as. Well, we know how difficult it is to walk in the rain wearing clothes like the sari, churidar, etc. The woman's clothes, probably a sari, it becomes wet and clings to her body like an infant or small child clinging to its mother's bosom or chest. Here, the speaker compares the wet clothes clinging to her body to a child clinging to its mother's body. That's an interesting comparison, right? When her clothes become wet and cling to her body, her gait becomes unsteady. Gait is the manner of a person's walking. The woman finds it difficult to walk because of wet clothes clinging to her body, wet clothes clinging or sticking to her body. Because the rain is unexpected, we understand that the woman has no umbrella with her. This suggests that it is a summer season. During the rainy season, we expect the rain anytime and carry an umbrella with us whenever we go out. The fact that the woman has no umbrella with her and words like heat, fatigue, weary, parched, etc., all point to the fact that it is the summer season. You know how hot, long, sweaty, and tiring Indian summers are, don't you? Anyway, the woman who is returning from her workplace is happy with the sudden rain. She seems to be working in a factory or an office, and she is tired after a long and tiring day at work. All of that tiredness is washed away with the sudden pouring of the rain. From the ninth line, the poet takes our attention from the speaker to the nature around. The dusty trees which have gathered dust in the summer heat and dust, in an instant or second look magnificent or beautiful with the arrival of the rain. The rain has washed off the dust from the trees and they look green, fresh, and beautiful. It's as if they are washed with green. The effect of rain upon nature is beautifully described by the poet through expressions like dusty trees stood bathed in an instant, washed green looked magnificent, the scented earth resplendent in dampened glory, etc. We understand that nature is as happy as the woman with the unexpected rain. When the first drops of rain hit the dry ground, a beautiful scent or smell is produced, right? I'm sure you all have experienced that scent. It is a scent or smell like no other. The speaker here describes the earth as scented, and she goes on to say that the earth is resplendent. Resplendent means shiny and colorful. Rain washes away the impurities, and now the earth is shining in all its dampened glory or wet beauty. The damp or wet earth has now sucked in or swallowed all the dust, thereby giving respite or rest to weary or tired travelers. Respite is rest. Towards the end of the poem, we see the poet returning to the speaker, telling how she looks up at the sky with the desire to thank the rain god for the unexpected rain, shower or rain. But when she looks up, the mischievous raindrops drench her again. To drench is to make completely wet. The naughty raindrops very artfully or very cunningly soak her up. The poem closes with the poet telling us that the woman hurries home, amazed at this wonderful gift of nature. She hurries home, wading through the gurgling water. To wade here means to walk through water with difficulty. Gurgle is to flow with a bubbling sound. Nature truly is amazing, right? It has the ability to heal and comfort. Human beings, we live in a world which is so selfish and cruel. We don't have the heart or time to care about the problems or worries of others. We are so focused on ourselves that we forget to comfort each other. In such a world where human beings forget to comfort each other, we find the rain, that is nature's gift, offering comfort and relief to a tired woman returning from work.